Hey, I'm Mark, and we're going to be converting this old covered porch swing into a chicken coop today. It's going to be roughly 7 foot by 7 foot, and we're going to try to house around 20 chickens. We're going to have a covered run on the back side, and we're going to let y'all watch as we tackle this new project. Well, we got the swing removed, the lattice taken down, and all the floor joists put in. Next, we're going to put the deck on. Wilson's putting the final touches on the deck. We'll get started on the walls tomorrow. Well, we got the main structure framed out. It's 16-inch on center. I framed it for exterior siding only. I didn't block out the corners. There'll be a window up there. It's a leftover window from my house. Since we're not going to be putting sheetrock or any kind of vinyl or paneling or anything on the inside, there's no sense to block out the corners. These 3 boxes there are going to be screened, and there'll be ventilation open all the time. And that will be my little chicken door. This is the back side, and this will be a door going out to the yard and the run. And again, 3 more screen blocks up here. A front window that tilts out at the bottom, and it'll be screened as well. Also, there'll be a sliding screen door here in the front as well as a regular door. Chickens like to feel safe, and by putting 1/2-inch hardware cloth, snakes and predators can't get to them, and they'll lay more eggs when they feel safe. We got the roof put on the chicken run. It's only about 1/3 of the way. It's roughly 14 foot by 10 foot area that's covered. We're putting in the hardware cloth, caging it all in. We also have chicken hogs here. One final thing is to build the door to the run. We're going to use these connector plates. I'm going to show y'all how we force them in. It's a way of connecting 2 boards together really strong. The door is going to have to be made, it'll be square at the top, but at the bottom it's going to be built at the angle of the ground so that the door can open. We use these plates to make trusses as well, and you can see how we made this one. This one's 24-foot span, and we started with a 2x12, and we kind of put an arch shape in it. And building it this way, it won't sag over the years because it's going to be in the sun and the wind and the rain. Alright, so I got the door laid out here. We're using these connectors again. I got this corner square, and to press this into place, we're going to use a piece of drop 3/8 plate, and we're going to clobber it with a sledgehammer. Put my hearing protecting on. Well, we got the gate built, the hardware cloth on. Again, we built the bottom to match the slope of the ground. Put the hinges on the downhill side, so when you open the gate, it'll swing open. If you put it on the uphill side, then you're always having to dig the dirt out. Well, we got it finished. We've ordered our chickens from Murray McMurray. They'll be arriving tomorrow, and I'm going to take you through a tour of the finished product. Well, this is going to be our brooder for the chicks. There's 26 of them coming. We'll have a heat lamp on them. When they first arrive, you got to keep them warm for a few weeks. This is our nesting boxes. When the girls show up, they'll have a place that when they get full grown, they'll have a place to lay their eggs. Until then, you leave the roosting bars up to where they can't get in. We've got a tilt-out glass window that it'll probably be shut most of the time, and a sliding screen door. Main thing with a chicken coop is you have plenty of ventilation. As you can see, got some windows with screen on them. There's some screen up here as well. Heavy duty doors. We have bears around here. Chicken hawks and coyotes and foxes, raccoons, so that's why we had to go with the heavy hardware cloth. Got some grass planted for them to eat. Once they get about 3 weeks old, we can let them out for a few hours a day out into the yard.